brew time in my snuggle up with a brew. That's what I feel like doing today. Sorry, my fringe is really bugging me. I think I'm trying to grow it out, and I've swapped it to the other side, and I've got this piece. I know I'm gonna have it on this side, but I think I've got a cowlick there, and I think it falls better on this side. But I'm gonna have a go at trying to grow it out because I have a fringe. I cut it. It's grown really fast again. But I think if you imagine I didn't have fringe and that was sort of part of my hair, like I sort of think it'd look nice with a sweepy bit on this side. Don't know, imagine. So I don't know. That's what I'm. I have to try and grow it to the side, and I have these extra bits of hair. I don't know where they're going. Oh, why did I just do that? Right, because I'm gonna have a bit in my face now. I can feel it. You can feel hair over your face. Anyway, I'm gonna show you some things I got from the charity shop today. Just because I went food shopping and there was a charity shop near Aldi, and I thought I'd have a look. But pull you over a bit. When it was used to be Positive Wednesdays, and I said about the witchy ways or something. And things have happened, as you know, in the news, different bits and bobs, and I went a bit quiet because, and I've been having to think because I've been really tired. My arms are feeling a little bit better, which I'll talk about in a minute. What I think it is. I think it is. I don't know. I haven't been to the doctors. Said if it carries on after London, then I'll go. Because I'll tell you a story about that, what I'll do in London, to see. But when I first came on YouTube, I was doing my chats and stuff. And then I was doing bits of nails and bits of this. And I seem to be all over the place. And that's why it's called Dolly Daydreams as well, because I am a bit flitty like that. Like, I get engrossed in something and I get engrossed in something else. And then I was doing a bit of like, my spirituality, which just links in with the, the witchy ways or the Positive Wednesday. But because I try to be positive in most things, I still have my normal days like everyone does, like screaming at the kids when they're not behaving, and stuff like that, your normal stuff. But I've just knackered myself out lately, and I was getting to the point the other week for filming for Positive Wednesday, but things came up, and that's why I didn't do it anyway. But feeling a little bit under pressure and a bit like, oh. And because Finn goes to his dad's on different days now, and it's not a Wednesday, and that's why I used to do it on a Wednesday because it was just a little bit easier. Because people who go on YouTube or film on air, if you don't do it, you won't know. But it can be very knackering at times, especially if you've got kids. Because it's like, oh, I'll do it when they've gone to bed, and then I'll sort my setup out, and I have to do that light thing because on this camera it's not good quality. I've got the light there, so it's a bit bright, so you can see me a little bit better. And it's just very knackering, and then downloading it sometimes, and sometimes I've messed up before and stuff like that, or even filming now, and I've been talking like this for 10 minutes and realised I've not even switched it to film. So I'm very, very tiring, and I think I've been knackering myself out, and I've just decided to, and I'm not bothered if some people leave the channel or whatever, I haven't got loads and loads of people, or think, oh, she's not sticking to whatever. I don't care because I'm getting a bit burnt out, and I do know that when Finn goes to nursery in September for his couple of days, and I'm trying to do my nails and stuff, which I was supposed to have finished off this weekend, just gone, but I didn't because of what happened, and then this weekend I'm in London, so, well, not that I've got a fret about it, because I'm just going to try and get it done before September, and I was just feeling like I didn't want to do anything anyway, because I've been doing a lot, so I just felt like I just wanted to rest. I didn't have Finn, I just didn't want to do anything. But I just want to do me videos when I just feel like doing them. And because I try to be positive most of the time anyway, or if I want to talk about a positive thing or something I've hauled or whatever, I'll just come on the day that I do it, and obviously you'll see the title, and then it's up to you if you want to watch that one. I'm not going to do now like, oh, it's Positive Wednesday or it's Witchy this or whatever. I'm just going to be myself. Not that I've not been being myself, but just do what I've loved doing was me chats. I loved me chats, you know, when I do my little story times, and then I could do my little hauls. And if I want to talk about my spirituality path, or if I'm following it or not, or I'm deciding that's not right, this is right, whatever it is in my spiritual path, what I'm digging or not digging, then I'll just post it, and then obviously you'll see in the title what it's about. Because on Saturday when I did my little chat about the date night one, where I said I'd gone on the date, and a couple of you saying, "Oh, you were funny." That's what I like doing. I love to talk. I do love to have a good old natter. And some of you have said sometimes, you know, the way I do it anyway is like I'm sat here talking to a friend, because this is how I would be when I'm talking to a friend, and that's what I want to do. And if I want to show days out with Finn, or like I did before, or whatever, then I'll just post it on whatever day. I'm not going to fix myself to certain days now. And people who do this will understand, especially people with kids as well, because it just gets very tiring. And as Finn's getting older now, he's doing different things, and I am getting more tired, so I don't want to sort of stick to something where I'm saying yes, it's on this day, and then sometimes I might miss it, because then I feel like Positive Wednesday the last couple of weeks, I just feel a bit like, oh, and then I feel under pressure. So I hope you understand, if you know what I mean. I just want to go back to my chats, and if I do hauls, like I'm going to show you a mini one today, or, you know, like I always have done, if I wanted to show you something, or I wanted to talk about something, I'll just come on and talk about it. And, you know, most of my things about being positive anyway, when I'm doing talks, you know, I'll just come on and show you. If I feel like having a chat, I'll just come on and have a chat. So it's still going to be, I'm still going to be here, and I'm still probably going to be on a few times a week chatting about just whatever I want to chat about. And this weekend coming up, I'll be taking my phone, but I never have enough storage on it. So on Instagram, if you follow me, you'll see. If you don't, it's Janine Flannery on Instagram. I will be putting pictures of London, but I probably won't be able to film. I might be able to film some bits, I don't know, bits of Wicked or something, because I will on Instagram, but I don't know about YouTube, just because of the storage on my phone, but definitely on Instagram. But the good thing is, when I come back, I can tell you stories about London, you know, if I've got anything funny to say, or anything that happened, or if I got chatting to a nice man, I don't know. Anything could happen in London. So yeah, so I will, and that'll be a story time about my trip to London anyway, which will be nice. I might have to do 2 sections, I don't know, depends what goes on. So I hope you understand, but that's just how I'm feeling at the minute, you know. And the thing is, things do happen in life, and I've been feeling a bit, not down lately, just a bit pooped, a bit tired. And I don't really want to do what I did last time, where I disappeared for a couple of months and then came back, because it's just hard. Me, when I first come on here, was just my chats and stuff, and that's what I want to do. And like I said, all you've got to do is read the title, and if it's something you're interested in watching, then you can watch it. I am going to do nails, but I've set up a channel for that now, and when I get qualified in that, and I'll start filming, I probably will start filming like they do the nail tutorials. I'll probably will do a bit of that as well, and chats in my salon and stuff like that when I get going. That only because doing that, if you're not interested in nails, then it doesn't matter, but I'm going to have a separate channel, Nailicious, if the name stays to Nailicious, only because me doing that, and if I rack some people up watching it, will keep me inspired, you know, why I'm doing my job doing nails anyway, and it just keeps me motivated, if anyone knows what I mean. So yeah, I just wanted to say that really, because I don't want to get to the point where I'm thinking, oh God, I feel a bit pressured to do this and do that, and I'm not going to do Positive Wednesdays or the other stuff I was doing. I'm just going to do it all together on, like I just said a couple of times. Just read the title and you'll know what it's about. If I want to come on and show you something witchy or my spiritual thing, then I'll put that up. If I want to do something about charity shop hauling or dieting and stuff like that, because when I come back from London, because that's another thing as well, is I want to really hammer it with the exercising. I want to lose this last bit of weight, and I know that I've got to do it with eating healthily and really hammering some sort of exercise. And I'm planning on getting on my kettlebells so I can get my arms better, and doing my trampolining and mixing it up a bit. But I want to do a little bit of something every day, even if one day is 45 minutes and one day is 15 minutes. I want to do a little something every day. Probably have a day off on Sunday to get me into it, because that's how I fall off the bandwagon, is when I do exercises and then you have a break. You know, it says, oh, it's rest day today. That's when I sort of fall off it, because I think, oh, it's not. But if I do it every day, even if, like I said, one day is just 10 minutes of rebounding, I'm most likely to stick to it. But I really, really want to do it. And the only way I'm going to do this is I've got to get motivated. I've got to do it and really, you know, hammer home. So I'm going to be a bit tired from exercising and stuff. And I don't want to be like, because sometimes I've done that on here. I've been like, oh, I better film. And then after, I'm like, too knackered now because that didn't download the first time. I'll do it again. I'm too tired now to exercise. I don't want to put my health before this, but on the days, probably on the days maybe where I'm just doing a little bit of exercise, like 10 minutes, and then I can come on and chat. Or I'll come on and chat in the days, you know, the hours that Finn's napping or whatever. I've just got to start organising myself. I'm so organised. You can tell by my videos and things that I'm an unorganised person. But I really need to start sort of organising something around my fitness, YouTube and my life and everything else, so everything slots in and I'm not tiring myself out, because I think that's what's been happening. And I've just been feeling a bit, oh, you know, I'm a positive person, but everyone has the down days and everyone has the, you know, tiredness, and depending what's gone on in your day, depending what Finn's been like, because he's 2 and he's turning into a cheeky monkey at the minute, and he's not like my firstborn. He was a bit not as boisterous. He's not overly boisterous, but not used to it. So I hope you understand. So anyway, I went out in a place near me, went to Aldi to get a bit of food. I didn't get a lot of food this time because I'm going away. Obviously, my mum's down sort of house sitting and looking after my eldest because he doesn't want to go to his dad, so she'll be watching him. And Finn's at his dad's this weekend anyway. So I didn't get a lot of food in because I know I don't need a lot in, and I got bits for my son, but my mum brings loads of rubbish down anyway, so I'm sure he'll be fine. She'll be cooking his tea and that. But I didn't get a lot in for myself or Finn, because Finn goes tomorrow after dinner, and then I won't see him till Monday. So I haven't got to get any extra food in for him, and I've just got a few bits to last me till, well, I've only got tomorrow. I go on Friday, so there's no point. It was just my eldest. So before we went shopping, there was this little market, and it's like an indoor market place, and then sometimes they have a little bit of an outdoor market outside, and that was on today. But we were laughing because there was a woman with clothes, like seconds, you know, clothes that had probably been bought from a charity shop or whatever, or her old clothes or whatever. And there was some alright bits there, but I was a bit shocked because someone might think, yeah, that's still cheap. But she was like, all the dresses are like, just got my track eBay. Hang on a minute, because I always miss out. No, I'm not bothered about them anyway. So, and she said, the lady, oh, it's £10. The dresses start from £10. She had these dresses, but I looked at them and thought, I could go to charity shop and probably get them for a £5 or something. So I know it sounds daft, but I just thought £10 was quite dear for the market where it was as well. Not that I'm saying the name, but I just thought £10. I could just probably go and get quite a few outfits for that, you know. Charity shop, because I'm going to be doing a lot of charity shop hauls because I love it. It's like the Kilted Goth. I know you like it. You get your little knickknacks and stuff, and I'm quite liking the clothes because I'm going to go to some posher areas as well and see what I can get up there. Not really to get labels. I'm not a label person. It's just I'd like to start getting styling, because I was thinking, you know, I'm saying, oh, I like this style, I like that style, and I do like vintage and this, and I can get bits of that, but I just get bits of whatever, anything that appeals to me that I like, and then I just can style it up. I'm going to try and get into doing that because I've never really been good at that, but I want to start doing it, you know, and mixing my clothes up and stuff so it looks different. It's not the same as everyone else walking down the street, that everyone's got the same, you know, fashion on, because I'm not that fashion doesn't bother me that much. It goes in and out that quick these days. But I mean, there'll be bits that obviously I'll see in the shops and I'll think, oh yeah, I really like that, I'll get that. But apart from that, it doesn't really bother me. I just like what I like. So anyway, we carried on to the charity shop, and I've not been in this one for ages, and it's quite good. And last time I went there, I got a few bits, and I got a Marilyn Monroe black and white cushion. That's on my bed. It's her face. It makes me laugh sometimes because I have to put it on my stool where I put makeup on, and I always think, My God, she'd turn in a grave sitting on Marilyn's face. Sounds a bit rude, actually. But anyway, I've got 3 tops. Well, one's a cardigan, and it's green again. I don't know what's going on with green at the minute, but it's like a bit of an apple green. It's nice, and it was $3.99, which, funny enough, in this area is a bit, not like the one I go to. This probably would have been a bit cheaper, actually, but it's just a crop one. I can't be bothered. Let's sit up, but it's a cropped one with 3 little buttons. But I like these. So a bit like a bolero, not bolero because it's got buttons on it, but it comes in at the waist, so it pulls you in. But it's just cropped. So I got that. Thought they're nice just for throwing on in summer, aren't they? When it just goes a bit chilly. But let me show you. Just a nice green, and it's a nice cardigan. Because the thing is, I think some people think with charity shopping, oh, it's dirty, smelly old clothes. Don't get me wrong, I've seen some things and I thought, oh, but you get some really nice bits. It's like when I take my clothes to charity shops, some are new, some are, they've just been at the back of my wardrobe. I'm just like, oh, I'll take them and whatever, you know what I mean? They're not always, you have to have a rummage, but like I said, I'm one of them. I love rummaging through things. It's like you're finding treasures, but it's just one of them. Cinches in at the waist. And sort of reminds me of like a retro little cardigan, you know, if you had your little cigarette pants on and that on with a little fitted top and a thick belt or something. But I just thought the colour was nice. And then the next thing I got, I thought this was gorgeous. And when I looked at the tag, it was from, because this one was from, I think that was only from Tesco's. This one was from Mango. And it says Mango. Not that you think it'd be a sportswear, but it says, well, it's still got the tags on. It's not been worn. Says Mango casual sportswear. It's got 2 prices on it. I don't know if it was 29 and then it went down to 15. It says euros on it actually, so. But it's the same at the front that it is on the back, but it's like a fine knit. I don't know if the colour's coming on it. It's got, you know, when it's got a bit of glitter stuff in it, but it's sort of like on here, I don't know what colour it's coming across. It's a bit like a nudie brown, but it's really, really cute. Look at this, so pretty. It's like that at the front, and it's the same at the back, and then it goes down, and it probably looks beige on here, but it's not beige, but it's probably coming across as beige. But I just thought it's so cute, and in the detail it's got the little holes in there, and like little pleats round here, and it's sort of, you know, wiggly scalloped. You can tell it's a nice piece. And like I said, it's not been worn, I don't think, because obviously it's still got the tags in. And that was $3.99 as well. It's really pretty. So I was quite chuffed about that. That'd look really nice, even just casual with a really nice pair of skinny jeans, or really after a nice pair of flary jeans. Not one of them for you, not the high-waisted ones. I need some of them. And then the last piece of clothing I got was just, I just saw this and thought, oh, that might be quite comfy for going to London in tomorrow, and with my little bob and everything, with a pair of leggings and my little dolly shoes or flats. Was this like, I don't think it's a dress, I'd say it's more of a tunic. You know, the one with the bib on, the little collar, and it's just white and black, and with a little bit of detail on the bottom. But it is, I wouldn't say it's a dress because it's see-through. It's more like, you know, a tunic top. But I think there's a little black cardigan that I've got. I've got a long one, or the little short black one. I thought it looked quite cute, and it's quite comfy to wear on the train when I go on Friday. You know, because it's floaty and it's not, you know, it's not something sitting on tight on the train to London. I think it looked quite nice with my little bob. And my black bag, so I think that'd look quite chic and look quite nice. So I got that, and that was $3.49, and it's from River Island. So yeah, I don't know. I just love going in and finding little treasures, you know. And the thing is with thrifting, as the Americans call it, or charity shopping as we call it, is you really do have to look, because there's things in between. That's why I've always said that I've always loved TK Maxx. Some people don't like it because you really have to look, but it's exciting to find something. And to me, it's a bit more exciting than normal shopping, because normally you see something and then there's so many of that, and then you see something else and there's so many of that in that colour, and them skirts in that. But obviously when you're thrifting, everything's different, so you're pulling things out, and it's not like, you know, 10 of them. It's just what you can find in your size. So I like it. You can get some really nice stuff, you know. All I've got to do with these, take the tags off and put them in the wash. That's all I do. And I just like the idea of recycling as well. And then if I get loads of things, then I can recycle mine by either selling it on eBay, because that's what I do sometimes, selling my stuff that I don't want, which I've got a few bits, and then leaving that in my eBay account, and then I can get some more bits on eBay that I'm after, or use the money to go charity shopping again. So you can just recycle back like that. But I can't say this word. How do you say it? The piste de resistance. I can't say it. Oh my God! Why has it gone up my head? It's not the piste de resistance. I don't even know what I'm saying. The piste de. Oh, anyway, the great find that I found that I think it is, some people won't, and you would have seen this on Instagram, is I was walking around, I always love checking where the glasses are, and, you know, like bowls and crockery and stuff like that, because I've had a few little things, and actually from that shop last year I got like a pink, you could tell it was from an old people's house, like a person's house from years ago, a pink sort of dish with flowers on it. It was a lovely pink, like, it was sort of frilly, it was gorgeous, and I only got it for like £1 something. It was beautiful, and I've got a little green frog in here as well, which was from there, and I loved it, vintage style, and it was a vintage piece. It's really nice. But I was walking past and I saw this sort of cake. You know, you'd make a tart, and then you'd put the tart, I'm assuming you put the tart in this, and it keeps it, or you put it in the fridge, or you put it on the side, you know, when someone comes around, take the top off, and you've made this strawberry tart or raspberry tart or whatever, to put cake in or something. But I just saw it and thought, it was £3.99. I thought, oh, it's really cute, that's different, and it looked lovely in the kitchen, because I'm getting a new kitchen soon in the next month or so, because my mum's helping us to get a new kitchen, because it's fallen apart. It's got damp in and everything. It's just from when I first moved in the house, but I've been here about 5 or 6 years, don't know, and it desperately needs a new kitchen. It's only tiny, but we're getting it. We're going to see what we can do with it, and I think this would look dead cute in there. But I saw it and I thought, oh yeah, I really like it. And I thought, no, put it back. What you going to do with it? And I thought, no, I can't walk past it. And the reason why I can't walk past it is because my granddad, who passed away about 17, 18 years ago, looking at my nana's picture now, because it was my nana's husband, used to love, I can never remember if it's cherry pie. That's why I've got to think about cherries, and I would like a little cherry tattoo added to my tattoos when I get my other bits done. Or rhubarb, so say fruit tart pie thing. He used to love them, and it was mentioned in my nana's funeral about baking and stuff like that, and she used to bake them. I saw this and it just reminded me of my nana and granddad, so I thought, and because it's a bit retro like, I just thought, oh my God, it's really cute. And it was this pie dish, tart dish. It was this, and I just think it's gorgeous. It's got a strawberry on it, so it's like a tart, you know, when you do the, is it the lattice work, lace work, whatever that's called, on the top, and then you open it up, and obviously that's where you put your pie, your tart thing that you're making, and inside, and these were actually inside it as well, which I thought were cute, and you could tell that old was these, and this one was just saying congratulations on your new great American pie. Your ceramic is handcrafted artwork, and any slight variations in colour add to its rustic charm and beauty. Your great American pie product is dishware, microwavable, and oven care safe. We recommend, however, that your ceramic be at room temperature. It just goes on like that, but it's not vintage as in years and years ago, because it actually says on here, when I had a look, I think it says 19... I think it says 1984, what I can see. But what was also cute is, and they were inside, is it gives you the recipe for raspberry pie. Which I thought was cute. So I'm assuming that would you make the pie in that and then put it in the oven if it's oven safe? Cooked in there and then you put the lid on it. No, so I might have to attempt to make a pie at one stage, but I was just chuffed with it because I just think it's the cutest thing ever. Some people might think, oh my god, that's awful, but I just think it's really sweet. And it just reminds me of my nan and granddad, and I thought it's quite unique and different. And I think in my new kitchen, just on the side, looking like a little pie, maybe I might put it on top of the hob or something, I don't know. Like a bit of a feature thing. I mean, I could even put, when I'm not using it, because it is a bit of a feature I like it for, the dish could be used just to put like Finn's treats in, you know, like bits of like penguin biscuits, you know, biscuits that are wrapped up anyway, just a couple in there with the lid on, just on the side. So it's sort of being used to something, but I just thought, I just couldn't walk past it because it just reminds me of my granddad and my nana. So, smash it. I was really chuffed with it. And that's what I like about charity shopping. There's just so many little finds you can find. You know, like most people obviously won't have them. It's just, I like it. I don't know. I'll be doing more. And also Kilted Goth, because you were telling me on Instagram before about you showed me a picture of your avocados in your garden that are doing well from last year. He's actually like that now, and the shoots come out now at the top. So I don't know when I'm supposed to plant it. When am I supposed to plant it? When that gets a bit bigger. It's got little leaves on it. I'm like, oh my god, he's nearly there. Well, he is there now. I just don't know when to plant it. Have I got to wait for this to fall away? I don't really know what I'm supposed to do next. So yeah, basically that's what I wanted to show you today, and I just wanted to get it out of the way and tell you about that and changes and stuff. But I'll just be doing it when I do it, because I know I had to come on here and say that today because I've got to go and iron some stuff and sort my suitcase out. I've not even bothered sorting it out. I've got to do, I was going to clean, but I'm not going to clean my floors and that till tomorrow when Finn's gone at dinner, because the amount of juice and khaki I had on the floor today is so good that I've got wooden floors. I'll do it when he's gone, and then know the place is clean. When Mum comes anyway, she'll be cleaning, but I'm not going to leave it a mess, obviously. But I just need to go and iron, put some outfits together now. Of my thrifted finds, because I've washed them. I've just got to put them in the wash, and I'll iron them tomorrow. And put some outfits together and do a bit of ironing. And then I'm going to chill out, and then all tomorrow when he's gone is going to be cleaning, make sure I've got everything, so I probably won't be doing anything over the next couple of days, but you'll probably see pictures on Instagram and, you know, about London and stuff, and I shall see you soon. So hope you understand about that. Bye, and I'll see you when I see you.